Yo, so back with another video, guys. So X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google, all these apps we are very familiar now, major social media apps, and these apps have changed a lot. In fact, they changed their whole business model in the last 15-10 years, major. And have you ever felt like my apps are reading your mind? In some cases, pane dzengo dzoti, let's say wasearcha chinhu tomboti kana Google wasearch about, like, let's say Nike, wasearcha Nike papa watobva kuGoogle waenda kana kuYouTube waenda kana kuInstagram, wakuona pafeed pako paya pangozara zvinhu zveNike, wangoona zvimaproducts zveNike popping up everywhere chichi. And mukaona zvinhu zvakadai soka, that is not magic, mazia, is the algorithm. Algorithm akagadzirwa based nemaplatforms anenge achishanda achida kuti stay muapp yacho for longer, because that's how they make money. So let me explain about that. In 2026, maybe this algorithm is not just knowing and predicting what you may want to see. It's digging deep into your search history for Google, your mood, my cameras. In fact, TikTok has actually been sued about you doing this. I think it was in 2019. They were using a camera yako usingaziye kuona ma facial expressions yako kuti ukureacta sei to certain types of videos kuti zvokusuggestira mezi. So in this video I'll be breaking down what's actually happening under the hood with these social media platforms. So let's get into it. So how do these social media platforms actually make money, mezi? So my apps pakatanga, it was just like a mandukupa example it is to digest. Let's say pakatanga, it was like a waiter. So these platforms pakatanga, let's say the platform is a restaurant, and the algorithm is like a waiter. So pakatanga ma social media, it was like a waiter ainguva achikupa chikafu chaninga achiona vanhu vakagara navo zvavari kudyawo, maiziya. So let's say vanhu vakagara navo, these were your followers, these were vanhu vari kufollowawo. So waita algorithm ingokupawo zvinhu zvekufarwawo nevanhu vakagara navo, mafollowers ako, vanhu vari kufollowa, maiziya. But now it has evolved from that. So now mazuva in 2026, it's like a waiter serving you chikafu, the algorithm serving you chikafu based on history yaunayo, diet yaunayo. Waiter inotowa, algorithm inotowa ichitoziva history dzako dzese, ichitoziva kuti unotsenga sei, ichitoziva kuti mapast meals ako akamira sei, ichitoziva diet yako. It's like in real time inotowa ichitoziva zvinhu zvekuisa paplate yako usati watomboorder chinhu. And that's actually scary, because zvinhu zvakadai so zvinoitika tisiri kuziva zvirikufamba sei, zvirikubva nekuvezvina nekupi. So nowadays social media is running on what we call the attention economy, meaning your attention, kuona chinhu kwako, your eyeballs are the money making machines pama platforms akadai soya. So if you open Instagram, if you open YouTube, if you open Twitter, X, you see ads. So these ads are made by my individual companies and promote my brands avo, mezia. So these companies actually approach my social media platforms because they've gained status, mezia. So let's say I'm a company inotengesa katombo ati majezi ebora, and do not approach a YouTube ndoti dakuisawo ad yangu yejezi iri pa kuYouTube kwenyu. So actually inini ndinotobhadhara YouTube for my ads, my advertisements angu emajezi akuti atobuda kuYouTube. So just because YouTube, X, TikTok, Facebook, Google chichi ari kubhadharwa nemacompany, ma-individual companies ari kutengesa zvinhu ari kuadvertisa kuplatform kwavo. These companies are trying to make you stay longer in their apps, because the more apps, the more time you spend in their apps is the more ads yaunoratidzwa, which is the more money yaunobhadharwa from my companies ari kubhadhara maplatforms aya kuti aadvertise kwaari. So as you are scrolling through social media, platforms depend on you staying for longer, and these make you be shown my targeted ads are catered kwauri. So this is more money for them, because the more time you spend is the more money that they make. So these are the tricks, the psychological tricks on social media platforms to gain more engagement, to gain time kwauri usingatombozive. So the first one is, have you ever noticed that every social media platform uses red as a primary color, especially kuma notifications kwekwe? Ukaenda Facebook it's red, ukaenda kumsorosoro kune ma notifications ako it's always red. Even if the red yachisikatomashanise through Facebook actually uses blue, but kuma notification they use red. Why is that? So human psychology is based on this. Humans are triggered to react more to the color red,
Okay.
just because we are associated with the danger. So these apps use red intentionally because vanenge vachiziva kuti tikakupa red uchatoda kuklika kuti find out uchiita kuitika notifications ako. That is very intentional, and munofanira kutoziva zvinhu zvakadai izvo zvimaiziva. So the next thing is dopamine hits. Do you even remember kuti Instagram payakatanga you could actually reach kunopera feed yako, kutomboti uchifollow vanhu you could actually reach kunenge wapera mapost zvekuti ukarefresh hapana chinhu chaibuda, ndoti you are caught up for now, or maybe ndindakurawo, but that was actually a thing. But nowadays social media ma-apps they use a software yakadevelopwa neGoogle inonzi the infinite scroll. This actually prevents that thing yekuti unosvika pakupera mafeed yako. It actually keeps going. Izvezvo ukaenda kuTikTok you keep scrolling in infinite kusvika infinite haife yakapera. So is that actually a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Tell me in the comments kuti mukufunga sei nezvinhu zvakadai izvozvo. So even in sometimes I refresh ku Instagram kwekwe just for the fun of it, because I feel like zvingori rewarding. Hameno zvazvitongori so unongopiwa ka short term dopamine hit kaka usingazwisisi, so uchingodropa down uchingoona hameno kakuvibrate kanobva kaita phone yovha so feeling hameno zvinhu zvauri kutoita amazing. So fanenge uchiona tukuona kweka kune tumahatsi tumalikes tuchipinda tuchipopa something zvinhu zvacheri hama one. So part 3, echo chambers, also known as filter bubbles. And this is something chokutoti chikaitika kwauri ife kana usingazivi kuti ndozvanichiitika you'll be actually surprised. But in fact pandakatanga ita phone ndaifarira Messi over Ronaldo, and pandakatanga kuenda kuyoutube yakaziva zvinhu zvabout inini kana kuInstagram everything chandaiona was about Messi the goat, Messi chichi, and everything chandaiona about Ronaldo was always negative. It was criticizing Ronaldo zvese zvanenge achingoita, and I actually thought kuti zvinhu chiko chenichitika. So in research of this video ndipo panditosanganisi and actually explained a lot for me. So ndozvinoitika izvo. Like I said, platforms want you to stay longer in their apps, and it doesn't matter how they achieve that, which leads us to my echo chambers and the tutorial. So algorithm inofilter zvinhu zvainofunga kuti haudi, zvinhu zvaunofunga kuti zvinogona kuita kuti ubve muapp yavo. So kana uchifarira Messi inoramba ichikupakurira zvinhu zvaMessi kufeed wako, kumapost ako, kumareels ako, ichingokupa zvinhu zvaMessi. Zvinhu zvese zvaunoona nezvaRonaldo zvinenge zviri criticism, because inenge ichizoti uchaengaja more because haufarira Ronaldo unofarira Messi. So imagine if you believe that the earth is flat, and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube was algorithm yachiyoziva kuti think what the earth is flat, because it prioritizes the user using the app long. It keeps feeding you information that solidifies information yaunofarira solidify my viewpoints ako, and even the slightest thing chinokwanisa kucontradicta my viewpoints ako inozvifilter out izvozvo. So every viewpoint disagree nepreference yako. Even ukazonza umwe munhu achiti earth ndeye round, you immediately don't even pay attention and even don't want to keep an open mind yezvari kutaura, because social media inokuita kuti ubhilivhe zvinhu zvaunobhilivha nazvo more, in zvausingabhilivhe nazvo inozvibudisa mumind yako. So that is actually a bad thing, because as humans tinofanira kugara tiri open minded, maize tichiexplora zvinhu zvangosiyana siyanawo, tichidzidza zvinhu zvatoda nezvatisingadi, not based painformation yatinchifeedwa iyi. So zvinhu zvakadai so zvinotocreate a divide musociety, because let's say waenda kana kuX, Twitter kwakuya. In fact, Twitter is becoming a battleground yezvinhu zvakadai so, just because there's vanhu vanobhilivha zvakadai nevanhu vanobhilivha zvakadai. So zvinhu zvakadai so is actually bad, maize. And I think kana uri kusocial media you shouldn't be stuck on chinhu one, maize. So for my tips, I think to wrap this video up, how can you take back control as a user? Because let's be real, man, kudita my apps Amazon is not even useful. My apps we use them for a lot of useful stuff, and yes, they are very bad for in certain things, but they are also good, amazing. So these are small steps dzandangofunga kuti ndokwanisa kuona kurecommenda kune the everyday phone user, your social media user. So the first thing is, unokwanisa kungoisa ma-apps ako ese ma-social media apps ako mufolder maize, ungobvisa pa-home screen pepe, ungoendisawo kana ku-another page kuti, because pepe unounlocka phone ungona ma-apps ako. Sometimes mambo zvaonecho even click pama-apps aya usiku kutomboda, zvekuti unongoona kutongoscrolla usiku kutombozoti wapindira mu-app yacho iyoyo. So immediately after you unlock your phone, just put your apps in a organized folder woisa kuside kana kutobvisa pa-home screen pacho maize. Zvinhu zvinogona zvatongobatsira, zvinongopreventa kuti uite ma-necessary clicks yawo that lead to doom scrolling maize. So another thing is mukaenda I think every phone has this, unongosearcha kuti digital well-being and screen time. Just set timers for my apps maize, something like 1 hour 30 minutes for each app. Inokuita kuti kana wapedza zvauri kuita ungobva pasina extra time yauri kuita uchiita mindless scrolling pane zvinhu zvausi kutomboda. So another thing is to try by all means to balance out my thoughts ako and how you engage on social media. Don't let the algorithm know too much about you, and keep an open mind and be open to suggestion, maize. So that was it from me, and I'll catch you in the next one, maize. Peace.